Good morning, everyone. Now, if someone says we don't get seasons here in Arizona, they really need to pick up the latest edition of Arizona Highways magazine.
Because Editor-in-Chief Robert Stieve is here to show us some amazing autumn views in our state. Hey, Robert.
Good morning. Thank you
for having me. It's so great to
me.
have you back. I'm really excited about this issue because I do think that our state has so many great areas that we could take. And all these pictures were taken last autumn.
Yeah, a lot of our stuff has to be done a year in advance because we're working on this issue in the wrong season. And you're right, we do have seasons. And, you know, one of the things I like about each issue is this dispelling this myth and this stereotype about Arizona.
Absolutely.
Nothing but scorpions and snakes. And so, and fall does it better than any other season. And you're seeing our cover there.
Just beautiful.
Yeah, shot up on the North Rim, up on the Kaibab Plateau, up the North Rim of the Grand Canyon, a little place called Lookout Canyon. And yeah, that could be in Vermont or Massachusetts or anywhere. But it's here in Arizona.
And I know a lot of these pictures that we're going to show today are taken near Flagstaff, which makes sense because Flag actually has a lot of kind of that season changing. They get the snow, they get the fall, they even have nice weather during the summer.
Yeah, they've got it pretty nice up there. It's sort of like being in San Diego. But, but what's interesting about Arizona too is our fall season actually has already begun up on the North Rim, and it actually goes into almost January because as you come down in elevation, the lower elevations do get fall color later on, and we have some pictures in there from some of those areas.
Perfect. So this one is near Flagstaff?
Yeah, there's a place called Lockett Meadow, just north of Flagstaff. You're going to ask me why that is blue. And if I could do that, or I knew that, I probably wouldn't be here. I'd be out with a camera somewhere, being a great photographer. But it's just the way the light reflects, and it was shot late in the day, so you kind of when that sort of dusk sky comes into it. It's I think everybody in our office is going to order a print of this just to hang up.
Oh, it's just beautiful.
It looks like a painting, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really
looks like it was painted, not like a photo.
Yeah, and for us, we see so many images year after year, and to see something that sort of stops us in our tracks is pretty remarkable.
And I know this next picture we're going to look at, I wanted to try to tackle the name of this mountains, but I'm not going to. I'm going to let you do it.
Oh, these are the Chiricahua Mountains. Down south. Actually not too far from here in the southern part of the state. Cave Creek Canyon, another beautiful shot. And again, as you were talking earlier, it really shows that Arizona looks just like so many other places in a good way when it comes to the fall season. So this is a beautiful, beautiful place. Not a lot of people go down there, so you get a little more peace and quiet than you do, Flagstaff. Everybody kind of converges up there, but this is going the other way.
This is walkable. We can.
Yeah, there's hikes in there and trails in there. A couple of years ago, the Horseshoe 2 fire hit some parts of the Chiricahuas down there, but it's open for business and still a lot of beauty down there.
Great place to go if you're a hiker.
Yeah, or even just a casual weekend walker. It's pretty accessible.
Well, I know that the next picture comes from probably one of the most popular areas of our state, Grand Canyon.
Oh, yeah, this is up on the North Rim. And, we show you the South Rim a lot. And just, so about 5 million people visit the Grand Canyon each year. 4.5 million go to the South Rim, and only 500,000 hit the North Rim. And this is a great shot up there. There's a drive that goes from a little town called Jacob Lake down to the actual lodge on the North Rim, and this is one of the things you'll see. It's a beautiful paved road, very easy to get to and accessible to any vehicle, and all kinds of beautiful fall color.
See, this reminds me again of a painting. Like Bob Ross would just be like, put a little tree right over.
It's your world. Yeah,
right over here.
Isn't that what that looks like?
It's funny you mentioned Bob Ross because I think about him a lot when I look at some of these photos. Like you could just create this like Bob Ross did, and boom, it's right there in Arizona highways.
That's so funny.
We're so lucky that we have it here. I mean, it's such beautiful, beautiful pictures. Yeah. Are these all different photographers?
Yeah, mostly. Yeah, photography is one of those things you just kind of have to be out and about. I saw your face when you saw the image. Yeah, this one is, again, we see so many photos, but this one was really remarkable. And this is a place called Lockett Meadow, which you saw earlier with that blue-hued image. This is a high look down into the meadow right there, and there's a little campground in there. Again, easy to get to, and there's a couple really great trails around there that go up into that basin of the mountains there.
Look, I can't even get a selfie to come out, Austin. You guys just have like an amazing eye to be able to see something like that.
It doesn't even look real.
Well, you're asking about different photographers, and I mean, they spend about 300 days a year living in their pickups, waiting for just the right moment, the right clouds, the right light, everything, the right season. So it takes a lot of work.
I know, it takes me like 20 selfies to get one to go on Facebook. I understand the struggle.
With you in the selfies.
No.
Props to these photographers,
Yeah.
though. I mean, obviously they're the best of the best to be in Arizona Highways magazine anyway. But I think we have one more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's not too far from here. This is Aravaipa Canyon, and we're talking about places that see fall color a little bit later into the year. This is one of them. This color is probably more like November-ish, and as far as the time frame goes, a remarkable wilderness area that little bit of a trot to get to, but when you get in there, mostly you just hike along this creek. That's the trail, and it's a beautiful spot. You see mountain lions and eagles and all kinds of great wildlife in that.
Wow.
Well, I say get some of these, with the fall and everything, and put this out on your coffee table. So when the family from out of state comes here over the holidays, show them what we've got around our state.
Absolutely.
Do a little bit of bragging.
Yeah, for sure. We've got a lot to showcase.
Yes. Well, I'm so glad you came, you and your hair.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm speechless.
I know our producer Alex really likes your hair, but thank you
Apparently.
so much for coming. Now, everyone, you can see all of these beautiful pictures and even more by subscribing to Arizona Highways magazine. Just call 1-800-543-5432 or go online to arizonahighways.com.